Hello. Welcome back to Legally Melanin podcast. I hope you're doing fantastic.
Hola.
This is Esther.
This is Liz.
This is Henny.
And this is Binti.
For those who live in Australia, and I think that's majority of our listeners, I hope you're doing okay in this hot weather. It's so funny that summer hasn't officially started yet, but we are roasting.
I know. Doesn't it officially start in December, actually?
First
of December, yeah, I believe.
Yeah, so-
But still, like, it's just like literally my door is open right now a little bit because of my dog, and I can feel a little bit of the heat coming through. And my blind is always permanently down, and half of it is like only a quarter way, but still, like, I can still feel it. I step outside and it's like I'm stepping into a sauna.
Yeah.
That's so crazy.
I know.
God, it's
I've got my
wonderful, is all I
AC
can
on,
say.
like, right now. Because it's...
Yeah.
Not too bad.
I had to turn that baby
just
off.
turned it off as well.
Did Annie just say not too
Because I
bad?
remember during lunchtime I went outside and sat in the sun. So I'm like, what are they talking about?
Yeah, you're weird. It's hot. Even my dog feels it because he's covered with a lot of hair. It's so hot. Anyway, we were talking about Android and iPhone using or whatever before we started this podcast, and I just wanted to continue that. I used to be a devoted fan of Android, and for some reason, I just can't see myself going back to that. I think mainly because, I don't know, everything I own is
Apple. Yeah.
Apple, and also like my work, YouTube work, business work, everything, I use Apple products. So now switching is just gonna be that's gonna be hard. And it's so crazy. Like, I used to despise Apple products, and no, Apple as a company itself. Yeah, I used to despise. I remember when there was a lawsuit between, I think it was Samsung and Apple. I can't remember vividly, but I do think something like that happened. And Samsung paid Apple in coins.
Oh, yeah,
Because-
I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, yes, that's awesome. And now I'm just like, I can't.
I know.
Especially looking at the camera quality.
Oh, yeah.
I know, like, my work phone is, like, when they gave it to me, it was Android, Samsung. So, and I looked at it,
So
I'm
they've
like...
changed it?
No. Like, the one I just got.
You said it like it used to be Samsung,
Like,
and now it's not.
No, I'm saying the work phone that they gave me was Android. So when they gave it to me,
it's Android.
and I was like, what is this? How do I use this? For some reason, I just couldn't figure out how to actually use it anymore because I hadn't used it since forever. Oh, it was so weird. I still find it really weird. Oh,
Do you remember
is.
the
Goodness.
Samsung Note? I think. I don't know.
Yeah, I used to
Yeah,
have
I used
that.
to have the
the
bigger
Note
one.
3.
That
Yeah,
was
me
before I was
too.
pregnant, because a friend of mine told me, oh, it has nice pictures. By then, the Apple phones were a bit smaller, remember?
Smaller,
So I
yeah.
got one, and I fell pregnant. My pregnancy made me hate Samsung products. So, so even up to now, like that kind of greenish kind of, it just gives me that vibe of being pregnant.
Oh, yeah, that
I was like,
grain.
nah.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
always
the
so
grainy.
obvious.
Samsung uses.
Yeah.
Honestly.
But the graininess does happen with Apple phone, though. If you know,
no, that's
after
like
a
when
few-
it's old.
When you've
Yeah.
used it for a few
when a
years,
new when a new one is coming out as well. Oh, speaking of a new one, did you know that there's actually a lawsuit against Apple? I think $100 million lawsuit for admitting that they actually do delay old
Oh, they
phones
do.
when the new one is coming out.
So who is suing them?
Oh, really?
So there was $100 million lawsuit. I mean, you can't really claim anything anymore because it's past the date. The date was like something 26 or something like that in October. So you can't really claim anything anymore. I thought that was really
That
interesting.
is interesting.
Yeah, but we all do know that our iPhones do tend to slow down when the new one is
Definitely,
coming
they
out.
do. Yeah.
But I didn't notice that this time around. Has anyone noticed their iPhone slowing
course,
down at all?
yeah.
No, I
I
feel
mean,
like
but
they
I
come
have-
out so quick.
No, this time around, like this month, last month, because the new phone is out already. So have you noticed in the past 2 months?
Never
Have you
really
noticed your phone
focused on
slowing
it.
down? That's because it hasn't really happened. Because when our phone was slowing down, you didn't have to focus on it. You would know that it's slowing down. Something is wrong.
I mean, a few stuff has been happening,
know
but
what
I
I mean?
think it was mostly because of the iOS 14 update.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's like a lot of glitches and whatnot.
Yeah, I haven't really noticed a lot of glitches or whatever with my phone, really. I was like, that's
I
really
haven't
interesting.
noticed, but it's only because I have still like seven plus.
I mean, you've got
Yeah.
iPhone 7. That's like
Yeah,
2
I know,
phones
but it's
ago.
okay. It still functions.
Of course it's
Yeah,
going
but
to
I
lag.
was gonna say that you guys probably don't notice it because it's only like one phone that they've created like as new one, so
Yeah.
it won't start
Yeah,
giving you
but
problems.
when I had I still have the iPhone 7. Even when 8 was coming out, it still
Really?
lagged. There was something. Yeah. It still, even a lot of people online still say they still experience it and say, I just got this phone last year. Why is it acting out? And all that stuff.
I'm one of
Yeah.
persons who have not noticed it. I just keep on using it. I don't know.
I mean, you just said it yourself that today wasn't so bad, and here I am, almost practically naked. So you're a bit. We've established that you're a bit different from the rest of the world.
I was just gonna say when I uploaded the new software, but then Elizabeth mentioned it. So yeah.
Yeah, that's a cool software. I wonder if they're gonna
Okay.
bring out something that's gonna trump that.
Yeah.
It was fun.
It's okay. I'm tired of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good.
Actually,
Anyway.
speaking of which,
So-
I wanted to change my one to the normal one. I'm like, I don't know.
Oh no, that's
The
not gonna
normal
happen.
one. How are you gonna change that? You're gonna
I know, I
delete the
cannot do
setting
that.
and
I
go
can't
back
go
to
back.
normal.
Changing the software, shortcuts and stuff, like deleting them
Oh,
and going
great.
back to the normal.
Because you changed the pictures.
Oh, I didn't really do the
you
shortcuts.
didn't?
Yeah, I didn't do the picture shortcut thing because I didn't like the fact that I'll click
And it
my
goes to,
phone
yeah.
and then
So-
it will go to the show and then nah. I was
Yeah.
like, nah. I just changed my
Yeah.
theme. I'd like how pretty it looks.
It's like 4, 5.
Yeah, and I put them all there.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I miss that old one now.
Yeah, 'cause it's
I
easier.
Yeah.
I miss notifications under the shortcuts. You don't get like real-time notifications, like where you could see all the red messages and red messages.
Oh.
Yeah, so I'm like, should I turn it back to what it was before? I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, that's enough about iPhone. They're not paying
So,
us to talk
I know, you
about
said
it.
they're
So
taking our money.
nothing. Let's talk about something interesting. Elizabeth and I were talking about this yesterday. We're laughing our ass off and we're like, what are we should talk about it on
Okay,
the
share.
podcast.
We want to laugh too.
So, where do I start from? All right. It's baby mama or baby name. Okay, let me
Okay.
start with names. Yeah. Okay. So you're with a partner. Yeah. And while you were with that partner, you both decided, oh, when you have kids in the future, you're going to name your kid this. Let's say Sarah, for instance, just, because we both love that name. We both came up with that name. We're going to name our kid
Yeah.
Sarah. And then you break up. Do you now go ahead and name your kid Sarah with your new partner, knowing that you came up with that name with your old partner?
But if that new partner happens to like that
Elizabeth,
name,
wait, you were there yesterday. Let Hanipher and Binti
if that
say
new
something.
partner
You were there, Elizabeth,
happens
calm
to
down. I already
like
know.
that name, like say for example, he brought up that name and said, "Oh, I like the name Sarah." And I already liked it, and he loves that name. Then sure,
No.
I'm gonna go with
You're
it.
changing it. You're
No,
doing this
that's
again.
number
Liz. You're
one.
changing it. No,
That's
wait.
number
No. Let Binti and Hanipher say, based on what I said, don't change it. Don't add your definition to it. I said, would you still? You and your partner came up
You
with
broke
this
up.
name. It's not like you had already liked the name beforehand. You came up with the name when you were discussing it. Yes, and then you
And then
broke
get
up.
to the next partner, and you're using the.
Would you? Yeah. So answer
Okay, to me,
that.
I would feel like I'm carrying my old relationship into my new relationship. So it is hanging around. So the
That's
fact
what I
that
said.
we had come with it with my ex-partner.
You came up with it
Yeah, so
together.
that feels like I'm still honoring you or... no, I don't want you around.
Thank you.
No, I wouldn't.
Really?
Thank you,
I just think
Binti.
it depends. I know you chose Sarah as just a random name, but when we decide,
No, that random.
No,
Forget
I
about
know, that's
Sarah.
what I'm
Just
saying.
a name you came up with
yeah, but that's what I'm
together.
saying though,
Yeah.
because when we choose names for our kids, it's either the husband side or the wife side, and you choose together. If it's the husband side, I'm not naming my child that name when we break up. But if it's my side,
What do you mean, husband side,
because
wife
with
side?
my aunties and all,
Oh no, we're not talking about African
no, but like
tradition
it's
in
a
naming
Christian
kids.
name.
We're
That's
just
what I'm
talking
saying
about.
as well.
No, I understand that. You're doing what Liz is doing. You're adding your own thing to what I said. Focus on the thing that I said and answer
Well,
based on
that's
what I said. Don't add your own spin to it and make it okay. You're trying to bullshit your way out of this.
It's not bullshitting, because I'm saying if it's on the husband's side,
you
I won't
both
take it.
sat
But if it's still
down.
my side and it's the name I decide when we're together,
No,
I'm keeping it.
there's no side. You both sat down
Okay.
as a unit and decided this is the name you want to name your kid.
All
There's
right.
no side. Would you still name
then-
your kid that same name with a different partner?
Okay, so they're
There's
not
no
named
side.
after anybody.
No.
No, you
That's
both
just like a
decided
name.
to name.
No, but namesakes.
We can talk about
Yeah.
that. This is a name you both decided
Okay.
on.
You watched
We
a
can-
movie and
we
you're
can
like,
talk about-
we love that name.
I love
let's-
that name. Let's name our future kid that
Alright.
name.
You agree? The two of you.
Okay,
Yes or
but
no?
if I loved it at the time, I'm keeping it.
No.
Yeah, even if we break up, if I love the name, I'm keeping
But
it.
that's what Elizabeth said. That's what Elizabeth said.
I'm keeping it. Why?
Because
But you decided it.
Oh, that's fine.
yeah,
It's
but say
part
for
of the man in the
example,
situation.
like I said, the new partner brings
Elizabeth,
up the
you're
name.
shouting.
Say for example, the partner brings up the name out of nowhere as well and says, "Oh, babe, I like this name. This is." I'm like, "Oh, I like that name too."
I didn't say
You
bring up.
discussed
No,
it,
you
yeah.
both decided.
I know. I'm saying the current
but when you're
partner that
discussing
I'm
Yeah, I
with
understand
now,
it up.
they
Yeah,
now
I hear
say
you, I hear
that.
you.
And they bring it out of nowhere and they say, "Oh, they like this name Sarah," but we'd already talked about that before with my previous partner, and he likes that name, and I'll just say,
Relationship, yeah.
"Sure, let's go for it." It's not like I'm like he likes the
Yeah,
name
but
too.
don't you feel you're obligated to say that? This is the name I was going to. We're
With the
decided on this
ex-partner.
name, just to make sure that there's
I would
actually a
say
different
it.
kind of attachment to it, because I know someone like myself who has emotional attachment to things. Like I have a way of putting sentimental value on things. If my partner and I had already decided a name, and then I'm with a new partner, and the partner said, "Oh, I want to name my kid David," and I will have to say, "Oh, I mean, not to bring up old relationship, but that's what we're gonna
kid,
name
yeah.
our kid. Do you still want to name our kid that?
Yeah, I would mention
I
it
love
to
that
him.
name. Oh, sure, why not? But if they say no, I
Okay,
wouldn't.
so but it's if it's the new partner that says no, but you still want to keep the name.
No, I don't want to. Okay, I wouldn't want to. I personally would not want to name my kid a name that myself and an old partner decided
Exactly.
together.
Same here.
No, I
The
would
name
not
has
want to.
anything to do with it. It's just a name.
No,
No, it does. As I said to Liz yesterday, it's like my partner proposing to me with an engagement ring they
For the other
bought,
girl.
not a family heirloom. They bought to propose to their old partner. That's how it feels to me. I would not like that either.
yeah.
Okay.
What, Binti, you would accept
No, I'm saying
a ring?
I'm trying to say the ring is different to a child though, because to me the name is
to
just
me,
a name.
again,
with the-
that's why I said
with the
to me.
to you, okay.
To me,
Okay.
to me, that is literally what it
Alright.
feels like. Because this is my kid's name. For the rest of their life, I'm going to be calling
name,
them
and
a
every
name.
yeah.
That I decide with a
That's
partner.
fine.
Imagine running into your old partner on the street with your current partner and the kid, and they say, "Oh, how are you? Oh, I'm good, thank you. Oh my God, what's
Sarah.
her name?"
That's
oh,
fine.
You went ahead with the name.
Interesting. You
problem?
decided to go with that
Finally.
name.
Why is that a problem now?
No, I don't like
I don't
it.
mind.
Same thing, if my partner did the same thing, I wouldn't like it either. Even if I find out 18 years later, we're changing your name, my child.
Wow.
I'm not sitting with it.
Okay. Interesting. Okay.
Point blank, period.
That's interesting.
No.
Right. If I like the name, I'm keeping it. Too bad for you.
Yeah. That's
personal preference, but yeah.
that's your stance,
Yeah.
and that's okay. My personal preference, I'm not keeping the name. Thanks. The minute we break up, everything we decide in that relationship is going in the bin.
Exactly.
Goodbye.
Move on. Don't.
Because I will have emotional attachment.
Alright,
to
that makes
it.
sense.
And
Alright.
that's me personally, knowing me. I
It's all
will.
like
So I'm like,
carrying
no.
your old everything.
Your old
the new,
exactly.
so.
Yeah. Now speaking of, since I said ring, so let's talk on that. Touch on that
Okay.
ring subject. Would you accept? Say you found out later that that the ring that your partner used to propose to you is what they wanted to use, or they had used to propose to their ex-girlfriend, and this is not a family heirloom ring. A ring. I said I was saying yesterday. I was like, yeah, it doesn't matter. A ring that they purchase and they used to propose to their old partner. Would you?
Oh,
what,
I wanted
Annie?
to answer.
Oh, you were
Okay,
like you're in
girl.
class.
Okay. You know what? If I found out, later that it was originally for your ex-partner.
For someone else.
I would say cool. Then I go to the exchange it. I would exchange it like that. That's me. Exchange it and get what I would love, because this is what you meant for your ex-partner. So
exactly. What kind of a bad mojo is that?
Do you that needful? Instead of throwing into the ocean, I would go exchange it and then get myself what suits me.
Yeah. So you won't keep it. Is the main thing.
It, yeah.
Yeah. Same. I wouldn't keep it. I would be mad first. I would be mad. Like, how
you would have gone and exchanged it, maybe, kind of.
Exactly. Also, like, I know a lot of guys out there will be saying, what? They bought it, but you could have sold that thing on eBay. You could have actually taken it back to the ring shop and sell it back to them. Yes, you might lose a couple of $100, but at least you have a few more $100 in your pocket. Why dare you propose to me with the ring you purchased to propose to your ex? So every time you see the ring on my finger, you remember that. Hey, Lord Jesus Christ.
The ring situation is insulting, but I think it's very different to the
name.
It
is insulting.
With the ring, no.
Forget it. We've moved on from the name, Binti. You ain't got to bring it up as an argument again.
I wasn't bringing it up as an argument. I was
name.
just saying it was a comparison. But yeah, the ring...
Yeah, to me, Esther. It's not. To me, it's the same.
Yes.
Yeah, I know. I don't know why you had to bring it up again when we've already concluded.
But it's not to go into another argument of the name. I'm just saying.
I hear you. I understand what you're saying. To me, it is the same because of mojo. And emotional attachments and sentimental values and all that stuff. Because those things mean a lot to me. Like, things like that. I take things like that differently. So, like, since you went back to the name, if you're going to name our kid the name you decided with your partner, that means you can kill me.
What?
I'm sorry. That's an exaggeration. I'm kidding. I'm just saying. I was trying to find a word, but I couldn't find it.
No. But no, to answer your question, I would not accept the ring. No, change it.
Yeah.
It just means you haven't put thought into it.
We said, would you accept the ring?
Oh, definitely not. If I find out later, I think I heard what Annie said then. I would definitely go, I would tell him I don't want it. Like, we're changing it. So, that's the end of that.
And if he's going to get mad, that means you don't understand. If you're going to get mad, then let's think of something else. Let me go and use the sperm that I got in my old relationship.
I don't even think you need to go that extreme.
I know.
Wearing your ex's outfits or the boxes, even that, they get mad.
Thank you, Binti. Oh, thank you for bringing me back from the land of exaggeration. because I went way out.
If it's a family heirloom, sure. Like I'll
that's
take
different.
That's different.
Yeah.
But if it's a ring that you bought, like that, like Esther said, you can return it. So
yeah. Oh God! All right. So what else was it? I think there was something else.
So I was watching this crappy Nigerian movie yesterday.
Okay, it wasn't that. Actually, it was. Bad.
It was crappy.
Proceed.
So anyway, basically, like we see in every other movie, you're dating someone or about to get married to that person, and then you're cheating.
Yes, that is
so my question. I know
this made my blood boil.
My question is, if you are seeing a guy, and you know that basically you're the side chick, and you know that the person
that you're the
side chick, pretty much, are you gonna continue? And you find out, are you gonna continue to date that person, knowing that you're the side chick?
Yeah.
No.
As in after you found out that she was the side chick, and then found out that she is the side chick.
You're the side chick, number one, or you knew all along that you were the side chick.
God.
And you're going to continue to date that person.
Yeah.
I mean, if they knew all along, they won't see
that
as an issue. They just found out, which is what happened in the movie.
I would not. God forbid. What kind of bad luck is that?
Yeah.
How long
let me play the devil's advocate. Let me play the devil's advocate, even though that's not the position I like to be in. What if this person is meant to be your person, though? What if that's the person you're destined to be with?
How do you know someone is meant to be the person you're destined to be?
How do you know if you don't try it, though? Really?
Well, maybe
but how do you know?
Maybe he'll transition you from side chick to main chick. That's
exactly my same thing I'm saying, Liz.
Maybe he'll transition you from side chick to main chick. The question is, how long do you wait
but then he's now
to
cheating.
know if he's the one?
but then he cheated. He cheated on his partner to be with you.
Could be just for fun.
Isn't that bad,
and
mojo?
most certainly they're gonna cheat on you to be with somebody else.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Not most certainly. Not in all situations. There's some that do.
But there
But then you
some.
keep thinking that, okay, are they gonna cheat on me too? Like that will be in your
that will be
so
head.
paranoid.
Yeah.
I don't have time to be considering whether
Yeah,
someone's
no.
going to cheat or not. I actually don't
like
have
I've
other
always
things to
said,
focus on.
I always worry about the in the
His
bank.
money.
So.
That's why they first said.
No, that's me. So I don't want to invest all my energy.
Time,
to
yeah.
Yes, so I rather worry about the finances.
Been
yeah.
there, done that. I ain't doing
Yes.
that again.
That's so stressful.
So, to answer your question, Liz, hell
no way.
no, I'm not continuing. That's not happening, especially after finding out.
Oh yeah.
No. Yeah. Oh, the crappy thing that really made my blood boil in the movie, which we've all heard about, really, is the fact that this guy, as you just heard, was cheating on the girl, on the girlfriend, fiance. They were actually about to get married, going to church to do the whole arrangement and all of that, and he was cheating. So the girl found out. The sister told the girl, whatever, found out, didn't do anything about it, and decided to cheat as well. So now the guy found out that the girl was cheating, and he got
my God,
so
you
mad.
kidding me?
that she was cheating.
They even called a family meeting to solve it and begging him. He got so mad.
And I'm like, dude, you were the one cheating first.
And he literally was saying like, oh, who is this? You. So what are we then?
Sure,
what have we been doing?
Sure, what she
No,
did
let me
was
say properly.
wrong.
What have we been doing? What have we been doing? So what is all this? What have we been doing? That's what.
Then you just say,
I was screaming at the
I would
TV,
tell
dude.
them
Oh
what
my
you can
God,
do, what a
that's
man
so
can do, a
stupid.
woman can do as well.
Yeah, but this is the thing. They
Yeah.
don't believe, and by they, a lot of these men don't believe that it's that. I mean, it's
Anyone
not
to
right
cheat,
for
yeah.
anyone to cheat, point blank, period. But they don't believe that it's right for their wife to cheat. That it's
For
only
them to
okay for
cheat,
them
yeah.
to cheat, because they're the head of the family, and also because men will always
And then we
cheat.
also give
I mean, it's not all right for anyone to
cheat.
cheat, period. But the fact that she went ahead and cheated on him as a revenge is not right. But at the same time, like, you cheated first.
and why
you now act
So
like
why you
you're-
mad?
you're clean.
Exactly. Like, why are you mad?
mad?
You did it. It all started because of you, dumbass.
I swear,
Why
they
you
have no
mad?
conscience until it's their turn. Oh
I
my
know.
God.
None. And they will now act like they are ruined. And this is how this guy, they did a whole scene of him sitting down with sad music in the living room,
And then
putting his head back, feeling bad, accidentally looked at the camera.
okay, that was a bad one.
and then the next scene went ahead to his side chick.
And then didn't the side chick get pregnant?
No, got married. I mean,
Oh,
they engaged
married
her.
the side chick. Yeah. And then the main girl was pregnant.
We never
But
knew
to this
who.
day, we still don't know who the father is.
Because she was just that
Oh
bad.
my God.
But yeah.
Yeah.
What is the name of the movie in case people want to
Oh,
know?
I do not remember.
Two
I'm not
wrongs.
watching.
Two
Wrong.
wrongs.
Right.
Two
It's on
wrongs
Iroko TV.
Can't make it right.
Nollywood, no, two
On
just
Oh
Netflix.
my
two.
God.
I know.
But yeah.
No, Netflix is
Netflix.
Oh,
Iroko TV.
Netflix, Nene.
actually.
Yeah, that really made my blood boil. I was screaming at the TV like, dude, Mofo, you have been cheating. You're still cheating.
I wish you would have just left though instead of cheating
Oh my
as
God,
revenge.
speaking of niche,
Yeah.
That's what I said. I would rather
God.
be the bigger person and look cleaner, even though the society, our African people won't see you as that. They'll say, "Oh, forgive me.
He's your husband.
Oh,
to
it's
be.
men
okay.
don't come easily,
Men don't come easily."
If you start being picky, by the time you know it,
Meanwhile, there's one burn every minute.
you know all those stories. Like if you start being picky before you know it, you'll be 100 years and single. And like, so it be. Yeah.
So,
You've had those stories. Like, don't be so picky.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
stories. I've had the talk to
That
me.
was the talk for her.
Stories, they're not story. That's my reality. I've had it said to me many times.
Don't be so picky, darling. It will work out as you go.
Yeah, you need to bring yourself down.
From cloud now.
Is what I've had said to me as well.
I have a sister who was told to come
Advice.
come down from cloud 9, and she's like, "What do you mean?" And I'm
Yeah.
Cloud 9. I was still on cloud 9 until Mr. Right comes.
The fact that we really, us as women, have to bring ourselves down just because we want to attract the male species is astonishing.
And my sister was like, I asked, what's wrong? It's like, oh, he has ugly fingers. That was really one of the
That's what you said? Wow, that's shallow.
I mean, if they
she
bother
said.
you, it's not shallow.
I'm judging
like,
you. Help him wash it.
It's like, oh my god, ugly shoes. No,
I'm taking a piece. Don't you remember what I told you guys about that guy that had to moisturize his leg because he was so ashy?
Oh god.
He's never gonna find this podcast. But he was so, first of all, you wore a flip-flop to our date. And second of all, I understand my body can be ashy after time because I can't be bothered, but you're going on a date. And I was like, oh no, it's okay. Oh yeah, I like it. So while I was like, yeah, just massage. And I felt so much better.
Yeah.
I couldn't, I had to go. This was how my hand was. The entire time afterwards, I had to go and wash it. I didn't want him to know that's what I was doing.
God, okay.
I went under pretense of something else.
Knowing me and my big mouth.
Because it was like, oh, it's been a long. I was like, oh, you must be sore, yeah? Yeah, I found my way.
Oh my God.
Honestly, if it was me,
That's so
me and my
funny.
big mouth, I'm gonna say, dude, your feet is ashy.
I could not.
I'm not saying that way. That's so mean.
I would have said it, honestly.
Liz would have said
I
it
got
like
no
that.
filter, obviously.
But I couldn't. It was so bad.
Oh dear.
Oh, he was so bad.
That's annoying.
I went and I got my emo oil and I rubbed.
Yeah.
Ew. And they rubbed.
Things
we do.
No.
So, Hanipher, you could have done that to the ugly finger.
How do you fix ugly fingers?
I mean, ugly is just ugly is not it's a...
Was it the
what's the word?
fingernail or the fingers?
No, I don't know. Whatever the word, that didn't cut anything for me. So I'm just like, go away, please. You know those little things you pick on somebody? It's just like, you can't go past that little thing.
So that's one of your little things that you pick on.
And that's mainly if you don't like
when
someone
you don't like-
right off the bat. Yeah, I've had a couple of that. I remember that. I was like, I don't like this one. I'm just talking.
Yeah, I've had a couple too that I just talk and just go through the motion.
This is not gonna go
I
nowhere.
don't. I mean, and I'm like, honestly, I don't want to keep talking to you. I'm sorry, I'm tired.
I just go through the motion, but because I don't know how to
End it.
end it. So I'm like, let's just let this finish, As I'm leaving, I'm like, I'm not gonna see you again. But obviously, I don't ghost people like those, like people do.
Oh, I've ghosted someone before because I was scared.
I just say it. Oh yeah, if
I
you're
literally
scared for
did it
yourself,
recently.
sure.
That's fine.
But if the person is a weird one, sure.
Yeah. No, I still every time I go for a walk, I make sure I look. Am I gonna see him? Okay, I won't. Okay, Milo, let's go this way, just in case.
No, ghosting is fine.
I will ghost you.
What's your take on ghosting?
What is?
Pretty much.
I mean, we've talked about this in another podcast before when we've said literally like if
Did we?
we did. That if you don't feel safe, I bet ghost. But the main thing is
I'm talking
let them know
about
that you're not
safety.
interested anymore.
Yeah, like
I
in
know.
general.
Let them know you're not interested.
and
Go on about your way. Like
sometimes
to be entertaining some.
actually sometimes you get cold feet. No, it shouldn't be. You're so scared of breaking their heart. Like I just
And that's not the case.
No.
A lot of people that ghost
it's
these
just
days,
the
they just do it because they
beginning.
don't have the balls to say they don't want to.
These guys, they don't have a heart.
They really don't. They just say it, and they
you know the ones that you feel like, oh no, this is so sweet.
I know.
And you know the ones that are just going through it because they want punani.
and sometimes you just know when you're about to be ghosted.
Oh, that happened to me recently, and that's with I'm about to put my personal stuff out there, but that's okay. We all learn, and that is with that stupid guy that messaged me. Oh, did I tell you? I didn't tell Binti and Hanipher. I sent this screenshot to Liz. This guy, I was talking to him a few months ago. And it was, I told you. And it was actually fun and whatnot. We're just talking because it was COVID period. I'm like, I ain't meeting you or whatever, all cool. And then all of a sudden he ghosted. 7 months later, this dude sent me a message.
7 months.
What did I say he said? I think I told Binti. What did I say? I think he said hi or something like that. And then I said,
Who's this?
hello, who is this? And that's how I responded. And then he said, this is blah, said his name. Who is this? I'm like, dude, you know you texted me first. So, of course, you know who I am. I know I'm playing a game. But why are you trying to play a game with a gamer on the same console? Excuse me. And I said, sorry, you got the wrong one. Like, I literally texted her, you got the wrong one. I was going to say you got the wrong one, not today. But I still don't really want him to know exactly what I'm trying to do. But I was like, you got the wrong one. I said, oh, sorry. And I said, it's okay. Have a nice life.
Jeez, have a nice life.
Honestly, that was a great response.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, people, and if I say no, you know, you don't want to break their hearts. Sure. You know the one that, as Lee said, you know when you're about to be ghosted, and you also know the ones that are just going through emotion because they want to.
Ooh, what are the signs? Yeah,
what are the signs? Oh, that can be a whole topic. That can be a whole topic.
So many signs.
That can be a whole topic.
I've been ghosted so many times
podcast.
That I could
I've been ghosted so many times.
And I've only ever ghosted one person.
Oh.
Yeah.
I've been ghosted
I'll go say about 3 people. 4, 5 maybe, out of safety, just to be safe. But yeah, no, don't worry, maybe we'll do a whole episode or a short random episode on signs of ghosting. Okay, we'll just dedicate it to that, especially for someone like Binti.
I knew you were
out
there. Throw me under the bus.
You asked.
I did ask.
You're the one who asked. You threw yourself under the train first, and I dragged you from under the train and put you under the bus instead.
I almost got to that boy at law school.
Oh boy.
Remember him? The cute guy at law school?
Oh my god,
that you know nothing about.
You know him.
Big head.
I have no memory.
I remember.
I to get his number.
You never even spoke to him.
But you don't know anything else about him.
Apart from he's studying law.
You can never get to know somebody until you talk to them.
No, a message to those who are trying to matchmake others out there. At least try and know their name, number one. And try and know whether they're single or not. You can't just say, I want to matchmake you and let your friend now do the work.
Befriend him first. Be my friend. For him to be my friend. And
just ask him straight up if he's single. If I'm trying to matchmake Binti and I meet someone, are you single? I have a friend. And say, I'm not single.
Ready to mingle?
I will ask straight up. I'm not going to say Binti should not go and do the work.
I asked Binti. Binti was so shy. She pulled my t-shirt. Don't talk to him.
No, I wasn't shy.
No, that's the thing. Hanipher, you're not hearing me. That's what I'm saying. You're not hearing me. You're asking Binti to go and do what? To go and talk to him, and you haven't helped her with the groundwork.
I wanted to do the groundwork first. Go and talk to him.
Just go and do the groundwork. You don't ask Binti before you do the groundwork.
I asked him, what do you think of the guy? He's cute for you. He's like, oh yeah, he's cute. Let me go and talk to him. You know, we can. And Binti's like, no, don't go. Then
it was
of course, even I would say don't go in that moment. Exactly. In that moment, I would also say don't go. If you really want to matchmake somebody, I'm telling you now, you go. No, I'm not saying don't tell me. Don't ask for my permission. Just go and find out, and then leave
now
the rest.
Know the tricks. I will.
You don't. I've had a couple of matchmaking or whatever. So this guy, I'm the one that end up doing the groundwork. I'm not that desperate.
Okay.
They give you the homework.
Are you single?
I know homework. I'm still here trying to do my assignment and give me a freaking homework.
No, do you want to go?
No. You ask them if they're single. You don't say do they want a girlfriend. What if it's a boyfriend they want? They're like, I want to skip the dating.
I'm not looking for girlfriends.
Okay, now I know the tricks. When we go back to society.
So to end the podcast, we're already back in society. To end the podcast, for those who are looking to matchmake their friend, their loved ones or whatever, do the legwork. Please. Thank you. Coming from a single person.
Thanks for trying, honey.
And then they get mad at me for not wanting to talk to the person. I'm like, dude, did you even know if the person is single, dating, whatever? Do you know if they're Christian? Because that's my... Do you even know their age? Do you know their name? Oh no, I just know you thought, It's his world. Anyway, that is that about that.
Hey Esther, this guy is single. He
After
this
you've
age,
spoken to them.
after I've spoken to them,
And got
After
all
you've
the
spoken to him
details.
and gotten
Yeah.
his number, and you've shown him a
Person-
picture of the person you're trying to matchmaking with.
And
Yeah.
after or before, because
You don't just-
you don't want to take them by surprise. Just
cool.
Huh?
direct them to my Instagram.
Why are you saying just you?
Just
I'm also
in
here.
case.
Look.
Okay, fine. Speak for yourself.
I'm just saying. This message is good. I just heard this. I'm okay. Thank you very
But
much.
yeah,
Yeah, matchmaking really.
yeah, it can be
is it
fun
even
though when
called
you're on the other side.
It can be fun, but it can be scary, especially when the person
no,
hasn't
when
done
you're
the
on
work.
when you're on the other
leg
side.
work,
If
the
I'm trying to
groundwork.
match someone, it's fun. When I'm trying to find someone, but it's not fun being matched.
Yeah, but you're playing with the person's life. You shouldn't find it fun like that.
Okay.
Yeah, that's weird.
That's in it's fun to
fun.
That's
speak to people.
suspicious.
That's suspicious.
Suspicious. No.
Don't be suspicious. Anyway,
Yeah,
let's end this
weird.
here before we continue.
But yeah.
Thank you for listening.
Yes.
And for those out there who have been proposed to with a ring that belong to their
And it's not an
ex-partner,
heirloom?
we didn't mean to offend you.
Or maybe go find out if that ring was his ex.
Oh God.
and to those who have named their kid a name they decided with their ex-partner, this was not, we didn't mean to offend you. Don't worry about it. Live your life. This is our own personal preferences.
If you're offended, you can
respectively.
take it though.
You can take it. That's fine. That's what Liz said. I'm just piggybacking on what Liz said. It's not me. Anyway, Hanipher is Yanni. Thanks for listening. We hope you enjoyed
Yes,
this
it was fun.
episode. Okay. And we hope you do keep coming back every week. We'll try to upload new episodes every Wednesday. If we don't upload on Wednesdays, it will go up on maybe like a Friday or something. So just watch out for those 2 dates, okay? Let us know what you'd like to hear us talk about. And as I said, we're going to upload, record a session, like a short session of like signs of ghosting. So you know what to watch out for.
To watch out.
Look forward to it in the next episode.
No, maybe not very next, but very
will
soon.
come.
Yeah.
It will come.
As I said, thanks for listening. Once again, my name is Esther.
This is Liz.
This is Henny.
And this is Binti.
And if you listen to Legally Melanin podcast, bye.
Bye.
Bye. See ya. Hey, oh.